What's going on, guys? We are live after Raw, bro. And I hope all you guys are excited. I was intending to do a stream probably around Sunday, but work is a holdup. As you know, people have responsibilities when they get older. And if you're a deadbeat, you can run away from them for 23 years. But besides that, I hope everybody enjoyed Raw. And, we all enjoyed Raw. They stooped and lost 18,000 viewers the previous week after hitting their highest rating since after WrestleMania. And usually after WrestleMania, you see a 1.2. They drew a 1 point. They drew a 2.1 after a Raw after Mania. And since then, they kind of statistically dipped to the regular 1.6, 1.7. Their lowest over the year was a 1.5 from this year, even though they drew a 1.3 around February 7th. Lost 47 viewers. 47,000 viewers. I don't even know if that's possible. But Raw was basic. It drew like a straight 7.1 million. That's still a fair amount of people above average rate since post Raw, since they drew like a 1.8 the previous week. So Raw's been fairly in the average, yet their shows still suck. So there's not really that much I can put up there. Also, if you guys didn't see the previous video, here's your chance to see it now. Subscribe to the DST Show or check out the channel. Either way, it helps grow my channel out. More people get to watch. More people get interested. So yeah, what happened on Raw? Riddle came out after talking about him losing a chance to face Roman Reigns again, saying that he's going to qualify for the Money in the Bank briefcase, seeing that's his only technical loophole. I don't know how they're going to push him out over to the title picture. Vince came to just say that that Cena's just going to appear. That's practically it. If you guys are excited about Money in the Bank, good for you. I'm happy. I'm happy you're excited for a mediocre show that had to change their venue twice and literally just be more ecstatic for Money in the Bank for SummerSlam. Thanks, we already got the match just pinned out there. Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. No, that was not your universe mode talking. We immediately just shuffle down our amount of mid-carders and be like, Lesnar's supposed to be the only one established because nobody else regularly draws that much consistently unless we got to start an actual star from 20 years ago out. That's how we want to work the show, bro. I don't mind the whole Elias shtick. We're supposed to get Riddle over. Get some vignettes for these guys. He just debuted Tommaso Ciampa. He spent 20 years on NXT. Give him vignettes. Give him a character. Give me something to get behind some of these guys. This is the reason why some guys struggle to get emotionally invested in the roster, because we don't do much actually build up to make sure these guys are a big deal. Like, that's a major problem that we have around the show. What's going on, Steve? You pull up if you want. You're just going over Raw and many other stuff. The Warriors, if you guys didn't watch over on YouTube or CBS, we already had the championship parade earlier today involving the Golden State Warriors winning their fourth NBA championship since 2018, defeating the Boston Celtics in 6 games. I think the series is 1 apiece currently for the Stanley Cup involving the Avalanche and the Lightning. I hope that's a very good series for all you hockey fans out there. What's going on, Steve?
Not much. Yeah, the Avalanche caved tonight.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, the Avalanche lost 6-2 tonight.
Shit. What's the series? So what's that, like 2-0?
Avalanche, Avalanche still leads the series, but it's 2-1 now.
2-1, okay.
Because,
I'm shocked. We have a play-in tournament, and still the finals ended earlier than the Stanley Cup finals. That's weird.
Right? Did you watch Raw tonight?
Yeah, I watched Raw tonight.
I unfortunately watched. I watch Raw, but I don't review it. See, I don't mind watching it now because I know that because I don't want to review it, so I'll just watch it from time to time because I know I won't
You
review it.
can't pay us to do like the Rant Squad again. You can't pay me to do the
I'm not
Rant
doing
Squad.
that.
We have to. Oh
It
please,
was
I don't.
horrible. Like
Oh
fucking
god,
Theory and the Gauntlet match. Like this was
I don't mind.
garbage.
I don't
So,
mind Theory, but they need to do better stuff with him. You gotta
oh,
get.
don't get me started
Look,
with the Lions.
there's guys that on the roster you can actually make them into stars. Austin Theory, you want to make him this big chauvinistic, because the whole thing is he's a young narcissist, right?
Yeah.
So get him there in public. Let him show out. Let him show out to kids, random people in public that he's the U.S. champion. He's the star.
Yeah.
Let him do stuff. You don't make people interact with most people in public. You just make them stay in the rob. That's terrible.
I can't stand Theory, man. I can't. I don't like the character. He reminds me of like Jersey Shore, sort of.
He kind of has a pedo stash. That's
He reminds me of like
savory.
He reminds me of like one of those poser people. I hate that. And the live thing, it's cool, but I don't know. I'm getting sick of it. Like, ooh, let's introduce Elrod. Like, what the heck? Next week, I'm done. I'm done with it.
And then the Uso, and one half of the Usos face one half. Can we stop with this goddamn formula of fucking? Oh, the tag team's in the storyline, so that means the other half got to fight the other half of the tag team, and we keep this going until we have a 6-man tag to an 8-man tag to a 10-man tag. It's so fucking formulaic. Why can't you do other stuff involving the goddamn tag teams? They don't even have to fight every goddamn week. Why don't they fight other tag teams? Why do we keep doing this, Vince?
Because it's such good shit, pal. We do meth.
Oh, shit.
We smoke meth when we write the creative, when we write storylines. We just smoke
it's embarrassing. This is my problem with Raw. Like, I can't continue watching it when there's like no threat. Like, there's no threat. There's no ominous plot that makes me want to. Same thing with Dynamite. Any other fucking basic goddamn wrestling fed. There's no ominous plot to keep me going. There's nothing that makes me feel like, oh, it's a good wrestling show. Do I have to really watch this every week? No. Good.
Vince just to talk about the Cena thing. Get out of here.
Yeah. Cena can vouch for me. I spent $5 million. Stop bitching and saying shit.
Fucking Vince. I hope he burns and loses and never works with WWE again.
Jesus Christ, Steve. Every time you're with Christian things to say.
I hate Vince with a passion. Hope he burns and doesn't get away with this.
I mean, Vince is decrepit, but he can still deadlift us.
Yeah.
Just thinking about like what he can, like, I don't know how much he got in his past. I know he's old, creepy, lonely. I still feel like he has a bright thought for the business. I know damn well he's not going to bring up his personal media problems over in the public.
Right.
All because like Cena has a personal relationship with Vince.
Well, I don't know. I guess Vince is not a bad guy, but I don't know if he's like. I don't think he should be part of creative. I think he should have just stepped down from everything right now, join the investigation, because, like, I don't know. Maybe people in creative have a good idea, but he probably tears it up because it's not what he wants, which is stupid.
Okay.
He probably does.
This last week, Jimmy Uso and Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, and Jey Uso. Wow, what a tag team we have here! What tag team division we got here?
Hey, they shouldn't have a stupid 24/7 thing tonight.
Did we have that? I missed the segment involved.
No, we didn't. I don't think we had a 24/7.
Oh, thank fucking God! I want them to bury it. Nobody gets over what the 24/7.
I know. I hate the 24/7 belt. Like, if you were to bring a belt back, I know we can't no more, but they should just get rid of it because it's stupid. It's not going to be like back in the day what the hardcore belt was.
They're probably going to let R-Truth win it for like the next 5 times.
Right? They're trying to make it like the new hardcore belt, but
we know it was an inspiration of the hardcore belt, even though it's just a straight.
Even though they can, like the hardcore belt it was what it was. That was I didn't mind that belt back in the day, but they can't.
Yeah, but it had a legitimate style of wrestling that it did.
Well, I like it too because there was some good backstage brawls with that hardcore belt back in the day. And
No, it was like, okay, I get to knock this guy by surprise with a steel chair. No, I'm gonna just roll up. I'm just gonna roll up Randy Orton and win.
I don't know.
R-Truth
it
has
was
more
better than
wins
what they're doing with
than Matt Riddle.
but they're better than the 24/7 belt. Have a wedding involved. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Wait, see if it's statistically proven that R-Truth has more wins than Matt Riddle.
That is sad.
That is depressing.
Now you know R-Truth's number one fan, Cena.
I mean, I don't mind this whole 20th anniversary thing. I'm expecting a breakup or something. I don't know. Nothing's getting me excited for SummerSlam. This is gonna be only a one night only event, right? There's not gonna be 2 nights.
I don't know. I hope not. I don't even care for Money in the Bank. I don't even really care for SummerSlam. I don't care.
There's gonna be one world title on the line. There's barely enough storylines to go with like a plethora of jobbers. Tommaso Ciampa just lost tonight, and he's supposed to be this multi-time NXT champ. I call him X Division.
Right.
NXT champion, and he gets beat. I mean, yeah, it was a decent match that he had with Styles, but forgettable. Because there's nothing to get me established with Ciampa.
I'm surprised the Miz didn't bring up that video that AJ did last night for Impact.
Why?
I don't know.
How's that relevant?
I don't know. You know WWE though. You know.
They didn't do that when The Rock came to Impact to induct Ken Shamrock into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, no, you never know with the WWE though. You never know though.
Even Sting showed up, and we know Impact's AEW is probably going to bring that up because AEW is going to bring up other companies' successes.
We got to wait till SummerSlam for Brock and Roman. Like, so Roman's not going to be at this pay-per-view. Like,
yeah.
I don't care. I didn't watch Hell in a Cell. Even though they have the network, I did not watch that pay-per-view.
There's nothing enticing. Stop with the goddamn gimmick pay-per-views. They're not a draw anymore. Everybody knows what a Hell in a Cell match is. Everybody knows what a Survivor Series match is. Everybody knows what a Money in the Bank briefcase.
Right?
Guess what? We did pay-per-views where we didn't need names for it, especially when they already existed. Why you need Hell in a Cell existed back in 1997. Why you have to call a pay-per-view Hell in a Cell? What the fuck is that gonna draw, Vince?
Like, this is
what was that gonna draw?
They could have kept, like, you know, pay-per-view name I actually liked?
What?
That way, like, the Hell in a Cell field? Armageddon.
Mine was Vengeance.
But still, those were good pay-per-views. Now we got, like those gimmick pay-per-views are just overplayed. Like, I can't.
Even if you made it a corny name like Payback, at least it has some preference to what's going on. But, it's so stupid. It's just so stupid of us. Like, how's the marketing play for anything? Extreme Rules, even though you sometimes make the pay-per-view without even any Extreme Rules on it. Hell in a Cell, and the draw isn't even a Hell in a Cell match.
Right.
It's like we have men falling off it to just making makeshift chairs so you can do a spot. Like, what? Even
the actual pay-per-view suck. Like, Survivor Series hasn't been good, and I don't even remember the last good Survivor Series that I watched.
Since 2014, it hasn't been since 2014. The Survivor Series match itself has been relevant since Sting came, and that's technically it. Literally, the best Survivor Series hasn't happened since 2003, when Steve Austin was fighting to be GM against Eric Bischoff on Raw. And that was one of the best Survivor Series I ever seen. Next to the year before for the first Elimination Chamber match. When the fuck did we ever get a decent Survivor Series? Please tell me.
We're probably going to get Team Theory this year.
It's going to be Team SmackDown versus Team Raw, even though we have a unified world champion.
It's stupid. I know, right? They got to drop. I don't even know. I'm stupid that they unified the main belts and the tag belt. I don't.
And you still make it prevalent to make SmackDown storylines stay on SmackDown.
Right. And, that's Raw, but let's recap. Brock Lesnar showing up on SmackDown.
It's dumb. It's dumb. anything happening on AEW, I understand we only have 2 nights before Dynamite airs.
But
And
yeah, like they could have great storylines. It's just they just lazy. Like they could, but I just think they just don't care anymore.
All right, let's see what's going on. We have Blood and Guts to take care about. We have, of course,
When is Blood and Guts?
huh?
Is that after the Forbidden Door?
It's gonna be June 22nd.
Oh, so it's gonna be before. Okay, but so it's gonna be this Wednesday.
No, I think Blood and Guts is going to be in Forbidden Door.
No, I thought it's no, because June 22nd, because no, Forbidden Door's on the 26th.
It's like a robot in Milwaukee.
So no, Blood and Guts is always separate. And so it's the War Games. That's separate.
Oh god, I'm just glad Jurassic Express are not tag team champions anymore. I'm just glad they have been so boring.
Jungle
what's the
Boy,
upside here?
your dad is looking down on you, ashamed.
Jack Perry. Jack Perry. It's like, I'm an astounding actor, and soon my son will have the same confidence I have. You know, I have stage fright. How the fuck do you have stage fright? They signed these guys with no TV experience. That is sad. It's like Tony Khan's like, back then in Dragon Ball Z wrestling, Fuji no wa. Like, Tony Khan is such a mark. Did you see his press conference? Right. He had a Double or Nothing after Double or Nothing when Punk won the world title, and he started to. That is such a sad thought to ever think that Tony Khan has this much of an eye for the business, and he said. Oh, well, WCW had a problem influxing their roster, and of course we won't do it. You started with 50, and you're now with 170 something people on contract, Tony.
Right, that's one thing AEW they need to just they have so many people where like yes, I know
you have chain promotions, and you can't be like, okay, with these people we have under exclusive contracts, they can permanently sign with you, so we don't have
aren't
to.
They with ROH?
Like, what?
Aren't they with ROH too? Can't they put some people on ROH and get the TV thing going over there? Like,
fuck it, get some guys that are not over on NXT. I mean on AEW, and put them on Impact. Put them on GCW. Put them on Ring of Honor whenever that's going to preview
do something, right? Yeah, get them somewhere to wrestle.
Put that on where you're going to air it on Netflix, where Big Mouth gets more viewership. It's stupid.
Mm-hmm. The next TV show for AEW is going to be like AEW's main event.
It's it's shown in court that we got higher ratings than Saturday Morning Slam. It's sad. Don't you dare try to feel like Tony Khan's better than Vince, because Tony Khan always tried to say that he's better than Vince business wise when he's done stuff worse and in a lesser capacity and financially. Like, what?
AEW
and we're still excusing AEW for like 3 years of exist. It's like, guys, it's only been 6 months. Okay, that's fair. It's only been a year. Give us more time. 2 years. You're about to approach 4, and you're on TBS. Guessing lesser numbers. Tony, it's okay. At least WWE has been years of obscurity. Lucha Underground at least got some actual relevance. AEW just got wrestlers, and that's it. If it wasn't for Chris Jericho, I don't think any celebrities would even appear. Like, Shaq wouldn't appear and Mike Tyson wouldn't appear unless they got somebody they actually know. You're telling me Mike Tyson has to meet with this buggy-eyed, Microsoft pedo-looking bitch, Tony Khan, looking like a goddamn weirdo. It's just embarrassing. I don't want to talk about AEW. I don't want to talk about wrestling whenever I'm in public, unless I'm with somebody, secluded and possibly heard of it.
I never think about wrestling in public because the friend I hang out with doesn't watch wrestling, so it works. So.
My friend, the friends that I hang out with used to, and then they see it and it's like, bro, why do we still watch it? It's not cool. It's not cool to be a wrestling fan. I apologize, guys. It's not
Like
cool to watch the
AEW,
show.
yeah, like I don't. AEW's on Wednesday, great. I see my friend Wednesday. All right, I'll PVR it. I'll watch it when I get back. Like I don't have to watch it live when it's on Wednesdays. I'm like, yeah, just PVR it and I'll get to it.
Why aren't you watching it live, Steve?
AEW,
Yeah.
because I'm always out. Because I'm never home when it's live. I PVR it. It's just,
Do you feel like there's still a problem with AEW? What do you think of the flaws with AEW?
with AEW.
Yeah.
I don't like it. They're hiring too much people. I don't know, like some things don't make sense. Like I don't understand why Orange Cassidy's getting a chance at Forbidden Door. I don't understand that. Like just some decisions don't make sense.
Do you feel like there needs to be like a grounded like creative group to
Yeah,
help when we try to structure what's going on in
yes,
AEW? And
yes.
look, this is not me just saying AEW sucks. I'm literally
No,
giving
but
out
no, yes,
ideas
no.
that's
Yeah,
making it improve.
they need. No, I agree with you. They need somebody. They need some people for structure. Yes, I agree. They need some kind of structure for their shows.
Because you shouldn't be with a 20-minute tag team match. The fans don't react, and then you'd be like Danielson and Danielson and who Ray Phoenix in the middle of the show, and nobody's reacting. Half of the audience already leaves. That's why we don't wide pan except to the core camera. Like guys, you know what makes a show great? When you wide pan it. You show the audience enjoying it. I don't see that in wrestling shows anymore because there's like 20 people involved in it.
Right. You know, you don't see in wrestling shows either.
What?
Maybe AEW, but where there's no like fans. Remember back in the day how many fans had their signs?
Yeah, they take away signs because they think it's
There used to
always going
be
to say
so
something
much
inappropriate.
signs in the shows. Now you don't see that anymore.
Yeah, I don't see signs anymore. That's not fan. That's lacking fan participation. You don't see fans get up, stand up, and get a huge pop. You're seeing fans sit down and clap. What part of that means that the fans are invested, Steve? Like, someone let me understand. Because you obviously know that like the fans suck. The modern fans suck. I apologize if that's rude to certain people, but if you're like sitting like somebody takes a Hurricane Rana, thanks Johnny Otis. But thanks, if somebody takes a Hurricane Rana from the ladder and it becomes a cutter, the fans just clapping, you guys suck. You're sucking the energy out of a match that these guys are risking their body for. You think that's not worth a pop? Stop popping at the heels. MJF disrespected the company and the owner. You guys are reacting like that, and the owner is obviously not going to be an on-screen character.
Oh no!
Jesus Christ! If Tony Khan becomes an on-screen, I'll probably, I don't know, smoke some crack. Tony Khan he looks like he did something illegal. Now I don't know what, but I know he did it and when. Tony Khan just looks weird. Yeah. Like there's no nicer way to sugarcoat it. Like Steve, he probably touched some man inappropriately. What else is happening in the world? I heard Slammiversary was fun for certain people.
I don't know. I
saw Dixie Carter.
I didn't watch Slammiversary.
Yeah, I heard Dixie Carter showed up. Whatever. Christian turned heel. The grass is green. I don't know.
I tried to watch it, but all the sites I was using, video kept on getting suspended. So I said, screw it. I just stopped trying.
I don't know. I mean, the most I did was I'm starting to collect a bit of figures again. You know, out of respect for John Cena, I got something for his 20th anniversary. It's an Ultimate Elite action figure because I'm trying to be nice. And, you know, it's been a while. Back in the day, I didn't used to collect a lot of action figures when I was a kid. So why not? Maybe next payday I'll probably splurge and buy a little something. But that's about it.
Yeah, I don't really buy anything wrestling. I don't buy belts. I don't buy T-shirts. I don't really buy.
If you buy a replica belt, you're a weirdo. If it's an action figure, I don't mind.
I'm
I
a
don't
bit
really
action
care.
figure, but I just haven't bought anything for wrestling.
Chris
Except
Benoit.
last thing I bought was a cheap ego belt, but when I was like 11 or 10, so it's been a.
Oh, that's nice. I
If I do go
well,
wrestling, I might order stuff. Plus, like we have Hot Topic here, so once in a while they do have some interesting wrestling T-shirts that I might buy. They do have some, like have like AEW too in that store, so it's kind of cool.
well, that's nice.
But I don't think I'll be buying. Maybe so. I gotta get a new phone this month, so I don't think I'm buying anything this month.
I think I bought my fair share of action figures for this month, so I'm gonna be good there.
The
I'm
only
probably
one.
gonna go tomorrow, work out, get a smoothie, play some basketball, try to enjoy
Mm,
my summer, try to lose some
oh,
weight.
oh yeah, summer starts tomorrow.
Yeah, you know,
Man,
I would suggest for you guys to touch grass, talk to that
no, I was
girl,
outside
because
today,
she
man.
isn't gonna talk to you.
I missed my bus and I had to walk a couple
Oh,
blocks to the mall to catch
god
my bus
damn.
home. Like yesterday was all here. It felt like 111 here yesterday.
Well, that's gonna be like 2 weeks for Canada, and then it's cold again.
No, we got some good summer weather. I don't want to hear about the cold weather right now.
I saw Enzo Amore in a new wrestling fan. He's like, oh, screw it,
Really?
I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, it's called MLW.
He's
Yeah,
wrestling again? I don't know.
yeah.
I'm surprised.
Oh yeah, Big Cass is wrestling. I know
Oh,
Enzo's wrestling.
did you hear on Raw they brought up James Ellsworth?
Yep. He touched that woman, right?
I like how they gave Carmella the win, even though she's gonna lose to Bianca.
Seriously, she's gonna obviously lose. It's like what we're gonna make Liv Morgan like these 5 foot nothing females like on pay-per-view.
I'm gonna, you know, and I'm gonna call for the Money in the Bank. They're gonna leave one vacant spot open. They're gonna have one spot open at Money in the Bank, and I bet you anything, it'll be Bailey. I'm calling it. They're not gonna fill all spots. That last spot is gonna be a surprise entrant, Bailey. That's what they're gonna do.
They're probably gonna be it, even though nobody's excited.
And then probably have Bailey win it or something. Not win it, but they'll probably have a return or something. Oh, I went on the WWE. They still have Sasha Banks on the roster. So, like I'm surprised. I thought she was
Well, it's not
released.
an officially sourced that she's been
No, I
released.
know, I know. People are telling me this stuff, and I'm like, I told everybody I'm not making a video until I get the actual confirmation. Then I'll make a video about it. Because there's people that already
Well,
made videos about it. Like, so many people make videos. I'm like, it's not legit. Like
yeah,
Sean's view. I'm
we're getting worked. I'm not wasting
like
time.
Sean's view. I know, but people jump the gun. Like Sean's view. He made a video. Like, dude, it's not confirmed yet. It might not happen. Like, how can you just make a video? Like clickbait, basically.
Because they're excited of getting worked. It's not because they're actually.
I
I don't know. It's like, well, Vince is in the wrong. Fucking, he deserves to die. It's like, guys, get the
oh,
real information, or else they wouldn't be still on the official website.
right. Well,
If that was the case, they would have like not referenced them on TV.
Well, I don't blame Sasha though, just leaving the tag belts there because those tag belts suck. So I don't blame him for just ditching those belts because those belts were bad. Like the last time the women's tag belts were relevant was when the Iconics were champions.
That's just sad.
That's literally the last good team that held those belts.
It's like the top 10 top 10 women's matches. Tag team matches, my fault. This is not a sexist channel.
For shits and giggles, I might do my top 10. If there is a top 10 Eugene matches, like, should do a Eugene list for everybody.
Shout out to Eugene, man. One of the best autistic wrestlers of all time. Should be in the Hall of Fame over Chris Benoit.
Speaking of Hall of Fame, you know what the Hall of Fame needs?
What?
They need a referee wing. They need a wing in the Hall of Fame for those like at least they should get going because we lost Tim White. Like they need to have some sort of referee acknowledged in the Hall of Fame. I think.
Why is that? Why would that be important?
I don't know. I just think so.
Brian Hebner is going to be acknowledged in the Impact Wrestling.
It sucked though that Tim White. I'm glad I met him though. I'm kind of glad I met him once. So that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool to meet Tim White.
Earl Hebner's not in the WWE Hall of Fame. What the fuck? It's like spent 4 decades in that bitch.
Tim White's last match was Chris Jericho and Triple H.
That's all I want to be. You look at me.
Well, like you're ready for Cena on Raw.
Understand you're a wait, whoa, Vince.
Well, everybody, next on Raw, Cena will come up, but guess what? We won't be able to see him.
It's like my father. Let's go.
I
want to make this a bit brief. I didn't want to waste a lot more time.
Oh yeah, no, that's okay. I gotta be up early anyways. So.
Yeah, I want to get my morning walk in.
No problem. I'm gonna get some sleep. I gotta be up at.
No problem. Thanks for coming in, Steve. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for watching DST Show. Shout out to Steve Kalish. Go to him. We'll probably, I don't know. We're probably gonna not do the Rand Squad. I thought of it. I really do because it sounds like everybody's cool now. But I hope to have a lot more guests on for the next stream. Thanks for watching. That's it from the DST Show. Subscribe for more.